Mine's on now. My Hangout is live, it says.
And did you invite me?
Yeah.
I have nothing. Are you inviting me on a Reba one?
Invite people. Okay, so Susan P. Invitations posted.
Frick.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm answering. It's just like Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here it is. You're about to join a Hangout on air. I have to agree. Okay, I got it.
Okay, and then the other guy's John.
Right.
John what?
Let me see. Sorry.
Green? Green.
Yeah, John Green. jtgreen1989@gmail.com.
Okay, I got him.
And then Stephen, who is SCA10031 at BYUI.edu. I think I have to go in another room. I moved my mic.
Okay, I'll tell you what. See, the problem is I don't have this Steven dude in my circle, so I can't invite him.
Why can't you just invite him?
I don't know. I can't figure out how to do it. But John hasn't come in either. Oh, email addresses. Tell me his email address again.
Okay. Stephen?
Yeah.
SCA10031 at BYUI.edu. Okay. Completely silent now. Does it mean this whole thing's recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay, Stephen's here.
I didn't hear him. There he is.
Ooh, nice job. Glad we got it to work.
Okay, John's still trying to get me to go to the other one.
Did John start one?
Yeah, he did. I'll email him and say we're in this one.
I haven't received an invite from him.
I sent him an invite, so I should have it.
Well, this should be easier the next time, huh?
I think we just stop broadcasting, and then we just keep the same thing open. So I'll send you guys the permanent link to this room.
Sounds good.
Oh, John's trying to get me on my phone.
I'll call him or talk to him. Tell him I sent him an invitation. I can send it again.
Hi, John.
I'm gonna send it to his email.
Hey, John, we're in another room. Rory's going to send it to your email. Are you there, John?
Okay, I just sent it. It's just a link. Just click on the link.
All right, thanks.
So, Stephen, where are you from?
Utah, warm Utah. So I grew up here and I live here now.
Cool. We're from California.
So it looks like you guys are married. I didn't expect that, but that's fun.
I should probably go to another room with all the feedback.
No, that's neat. You walked over into his camera before. I thought I was, whoa, they're together. Okay, that's great.
It makes it easier
Yeah, no kidding.
if we stay in the same group.
Good
and stuff.
motivation. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to find what we're supposed to talk about.
So
You
we
guys
have a
are already
group.
all over that.
We have a group quiz we have to do, and we have to do a mind map.
Okay.
So did you look at the tutorials for that mind map?
Yeah, I tried to. The links looked. I mean, I got. Yeah, I think I got the idea. They didn't really link up to what they were supposed to be. I think I got it. The group quiz, though, I couldn't find a place that we're supposed to submit that quiz. So.
It's on Connect.
Oh, it's on Connect.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
my guess is that we do it together and then we all submit it individually because I don't see how else it would work in Connect.
Yeah, that does sound like what I read. Good.
Oh, shoot, I forgot the thing.
Let's see this thing. Well, I don't know what happened to John. I emailed it to him.
There's the group quiz in Connect. Perfect.
Oh, I see John's picture.
Yeah, he's here, I think.
I'm here.
Yay!
Hey, all right.
So the only one we're missing, Rory, is Melissa? Did you try and link
Kayla,
her
yeah.
up?
Okay,
So
or something.
she emailed saying that she wouldn't be able to come tonight, so we're okay.
Oh, okay, good. Well, not good, but yeah.
Good to know.
Oh, yeah, she was the one that said she was going out of the country or something, right? Want us to meet
I don't know.
by
She just said she had. Yeah.
Okay.
She said she wouldn't be able to come.
So are we supposed to talk about this group quiz because it's like the same thing as what we studied?
Okay, you want me to put it up on the screen?
Yeah, go ahead. I just want to review and make sure we're not breaking any rules.
Yeah, I think from what I read, it said that we're all supposed to take the quiz together, but we're supposed to turn it in individually. So basically, we just go over all the questions together,
Okay.
to my understanding.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we can talk about it.
That was, that was, that, 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 that,
Okay, so we can talk about it.
Okay, can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yeah, it says you are required to work together on this quiz, but each member of the group must submit his or her own answer.
So you guys should probably bring it up on another screen and answer
Yeah.
the questions as we go through them rather than try to remember later.
That's good. Very good point.
Alrighty.
The good news is once we get through this week, we'll have all this figured out. And it won't be a
Oh,
problem.
goodness. I hope so.
Does this time work for everybody every week? Should we just maintain, or do we need to change? Do you guys have shifting schedules?
This works for me.
This is usually good for me.
Okay.
All right, it's good for us too.
Yep.
Okay, you guys all ready?
Yep.
I'm there.
Suppose that a customer purchases just two goods, X and Y. The slope of the budget line would indicate the, it says the opportunity cost of good Y in terms of good X given up for each unit of Y. Opportunity cost of good X in terms of good Y given up for each unit of Y. Maximum quantity of good Y that the consumer could buy with a given budget, and maximum quantity of good X that the customer could buy with a given budget.
Okay, Rory, you don't need to read them all. We're
Okay.
reading them.
So I think it's A.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I agreed.
Okay. Rory told me it was A when I worked it out, so I'm just gonna go with it. I get this and marginal. I don't remember, can't remember the marginal benefit confused, and so I
Yeah,
tend to
so
flip back and forth.
marginal just means additional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll
So
get that in my
opportunity
head.
cost is what you give up. So you have to give up X for each unit of Y.
Okay. Let's go to number 2 then.
Okay. Do you want me to read the questions, or are you going to read them yourselves and then tell me what you think the answer is? It's up to you.
Yeah, I like it when you read it, but it's just me.
Okay.
Okay, just read the question, not all the choices, man.
All right. Assume that a customer has a given budget or income of $12 and that she can only buy two goods, apples or bananas. The price of an apple is $1.50 and the price of a banana is 75 cents. Refer to the information given above. If the consumer spent all of her budget on just apples or just bananas, how many apples or bananas maximum would she be able to buy?
Did you guys do the part 2 that we were supposed to do? Because these questions are exactly the same so far.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing too, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
So did you guys do 8 apples or 16 bananas?
Yep.
Okay, that sounds right then. Next.
So I forgot what this part 2 is. This is, oh yeah, it's in the PDF. Got it. Yep.
Okay, one major part of the opportunity costs of one's decision to go to college after high school graduation is the, and I got the full-time job.
Full-time
one
job.
part of it.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Which of the following illustrates a macroeconomic question? Should the salaries of financial executives be regulated by the government? Are increasing wage... Oh, I'm not reading the question.
No, you're not.
You're doing great. So
Oh,
I get
got
confused.
I hate it when people put up slides and read them to me. Sorry. So I answered it. Are increasing wage demands by workers contributing to price inflation?
Yep,
You guys
me too.
get that? Okay.
That one was
Number
tougher,
5.
but yeah, that's what I got too.
Yeah, it seems like it could be the first one too, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the second one's a more solid answer. The statement in a newspaper that consumer prices rose last month by 1%, and if this trend continues, the annual rate of inflation will be 12% for the year is an example of, and I got a normative economic statement.
No, I got positive.
Positive.
Yeah, normative is when you have like emotions.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I got positive as well. Easy to mix
retract
them
that
up.
statement.
So we're good positive.
Yep.
Yeah. The production possibilities curve is a graph of
Maximum combinations.
Yep.
That's what I got.
if a nation produces more consumer goods and less capital goods than the nation will have.
I have more consumption now, but less consumption later. I don't know if
Yep.
that's
What I have
right.
too.
Yeah, that was worded a little different in the readings, but that's what I've.
They're basically not preparing for
The
later
future,
on.
yeah.
Okay.
Futureville.
Okay, a nation can produce two products, tanks and autos. Table below. Take a look at the table. Given production possibility schedule above, a combination of 3 tanks and 350 autos. And
Is
I
attainable, but
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, unemployment. So B. The law of increasing opportunity cost states that
I have increases in the production of one good require larger and larger sacrifices of the other good.
I agree.
Yep.
Yep.
Which of the following is not a factor of production?
Money.
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 It seems like a factor.
Until you take this class, huh?
Like blows up my world. The whole "it takes money to make money" thing, you know. Okay, the economizing
Right,
problem is essentially one of deciding how to make the best use of.
Last one. Limited
Yep.
resources, unlimited wants.
Yep.
Which of the following is the best synonym for marginal in economics? That's additional.
Additional.
I
Yeah.
like that synonym. That's perfect.
Actually makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The opportunity cost of doing or getting something is best and fully defined as.
Value of the best
I got the
alternative.
value.
That's what I got too.
Yep.
The value.
We're cranking through this. This is awesome.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, but we still have that mind meld or whatever that thing
Mind
is. to
map.
do.
Yeah.
Seems like
There's
one
a
of them
lot
had a
of keywords too.
Yeah.
Okay, the ceteris paribus assumption
nice.
that is employed in economic analysis in order to
Simplify the
Simplify?
complex world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of the following is the fallacy in the fallacy of composition?
What is true for the part is necessarily also true for the whole.
I
Amen.
agree. Does society consume a combination of goods outside its production possibilities if there is?
International specialization.
Yep. That's what I put down.
That's where Hong Kong comes in.
Yeah.
The market demand schedule or curve for a product shows the relationship between how much of the product buyers are willing and able to buy and the
I put product
product's
price
price. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
think that was the
Okay.
emphasis.
because it's demand rather than the other. Okay.
Okay, so refer to the above diagram for the milk market. In this market, the equilibrium price is, I say, $1.50.
$1.50
And
at
28.
28.
And equilibrium quantity is 28 million gallons.
There we go.
Yep.
All of the following are assumed to be constant when the supply curve for a product is drawn, except the
Price of the product.
Price of the product.
Yeah, that's what I put down, but I have a question mark next to it.
What's your question?
It's just it's like, is that really true? I mean, I went through in my head that the inputs are. I went through the other three and decided that price was the only thing that was constant.
Yeah, it's just it's assumed that the others are constant. That's the all others constant.
The ceteris paribus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the state of technology changes, then the supply curve changes.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
The same with the other two, where
Right.
the price of the product is what you're driving
Moving
the curve
along the
based
curve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Price ceiling.
on. Okay, which of the following is an example of a price ceiling?
Limits on interest rates.
Yep.
Yep,
I
that's
agree.
what I put down. Good job.
Okay,
Yeah, this is kind of reassuring.
I'm submitting mine.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too.
Oh,
do
we
it.
missed one.
We didn't. We did?
We missed
We
number
missed
it
one.
It's the
together.
first
We
one.
missed number 1.
That's odd.
Okay, let's see why.
Opportunity cost of good X in terms of good Y given up for each unit of Y. So
Wait,
the
they're
given
exactly
up
the
for
same.
the given up for each unit
They're
of Y.
one letter different.
No, they're different. Y
Yeah.
in terms of
Yeah, you're
X.
right.
See,
Okay, so
I
opportunity cost of
assumed
good X.
that the end of that answer was referring to the previous variable, not the variable at the beginning.
That's just a crummy question, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's a pretty shady question.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's keyed wrong and everybody will get it wrong.
Opportunity cost
Trickery.
of good X in terms of good Y. Yeah, given up. I mean, if now that I see it, it makes sense, but it was tricky.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, I can live with 95%.
I think I can too.
Nice job, team.
Okay.
All right,
And
so
that
how do we
is
want
done.
to do? Okay,
The
I'm
mind
gonna stop
map,
sharing
huh?
my screen. Okay, so how do we want to do the mind map?
It looks like we. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I heard you say, John, that there were a lot of key terms. That's what I thought as well. So I emailed the teacher, and he said, I said, do we have to use every single one of those terms at the end of the chapter? And he said, no, the mind map is for you. Basically, I just want you to get the key concepts so that you can have it prepared for when you study for the test or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's looking for every single word at the end of the chapter, which is nice.
Yeah, because
Good.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like the basic themes of this section was really just, I guess, the centerpiece. The big one in the middle would just be economics, and then it kind of went off into, marginal cost, marginal benefit, opportunity cost, and then chapter 3 was really about supply and demand. So I feel like those are pretty good, like sub bubbles, like outside of the economics bubble, we could have those. Well, I guess we should figure out how we're going to do this first.
Well, we submit it individually, but we work on it together.
Okay.
So we can discuss it. If someone is really good at Word and throwing up circles, we could even do that.
I'm wondering if we can use this bubble.us.
You think that's a free program? Let's try it out.
It looks like it is.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
on it right now.
You get 3 free mind maps with bubble.us.
3.
Oh, I see. You get 3.
We
How
have
many
like
weeks do we have?
12.
Yeah, but you can just.
Well, there's 4 of us. There's 4 of us, so
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so who started? Did anybody open it up?
I've got the website up, but I haven't signed up. Let's see.
Yeah. I just read it that we get 3 free ones off of that link that from the assignment.
okay. Well, you guys figure this out. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Sounds good.
All that reading those questions dried me out.
Yeah. That's so funny. He gets up and then walks past you in the other room. That's hilarious.
I know. And I'm slamming him from the other room. Poor guy.
You guys are good. So probably we should just flip a coin or somehow decide who's going to do it so we don't both use one of our free ones.
Yeah, for sure. So
I can do it. I've already got it up.
okay, go ahead. And then
Um,
can you share the screen?
so I was about to say, how do I do this?
Or you need to go
It's
show them how to
that-
share the screen, or
It's in the upper left.
upper left corner.
And it's like,
Chat. Okay, so if
The
you
third button
go
down.
over to the left, a bar shows up, and there's
Mhm.
a little green with an arrow. That's your screen share.
Okay. Let me try. Right.
I don't
Looks good.
see it.
Oh,
I
You know
think.
what?
How
I
about
think
that?
when we talk, we show up.
somehow you have to start presenting. How do we make you the presenter?
So right now, y'all can't see my screen.
oh, now I can. I saw it for a second.
I clicked on you, John, at the bottom, and it showed up. So maybe try that, guys.
There it is.
Yeah, just click on John. Good call.
Okay. So are y'all seeing this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, it looks pretty simple. You just add a bubble, and it just goes from there.
So do you think we should add microeconomics on one side, macro on the other, and then the micro will just kind of hang out there?
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
two good subheadings. Oh, what have I done? Okay. I need to find out how to combine these two. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Um,
You're doing great.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I'm figuring it out. Okay. This is macro. Okay. So now what?
Well, we have this this way of thinking and the scientific method that comes with all economics that could just pop up over from the economics going down, and
Okay.
just how to think like an economist.
So how to think like an economist.
Mm-hmm. And then what comes off of that is going to be a bunch of bubbles, like
Yeah, like utility.
mm-hmm. Actually, it's going to come off of how to think like an economist.
Yeah, I
There you
pushed the
go.
wrong button. Okay, so utilities.
What's that? What did we just talk? Opportunity cost.
This.
One thing I
Rational.
remember from is marginal benefit equals marginal cost.
I think that's more in the formulas, right? Because I think when
Yeah,
we're
but that's
doing this, we're talking about the scientific method.
okay.
I don't know. I'm just.
Starting to look like a dude with arms.
Yeah.
It won't when we're done.
Anyways,
we-
all right. So,
Yeah.
so we got utility, opportunity cost.
like rational thinking or rational decision making.
Rational self-interest.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
also coming off of How to Think Like an Economist.
Mm-hmm. And Roy, I think you were saying marginal benefit and cost just as concepts, right?
Yeah.
So that would also be included because that's part of utility.
Yeah. Do you want me to put it under utility?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds perfect. And actually, we could take rational self-interest and put it in between How to Think Like an Economist and Utilities and Opportunity Cost. Because isn't that the driver?
Have these two coming off of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
I'm sorry if I'm complicating your life now.
Now how
No,
to do that. Oh, very nice.
I'm wishing that it would be so easy to,
To move things around.
yeah, if I
Sorry.
could just move it here and what does this button do? Okay, doesn't do anything apparently. Okay. So we'll do rational
Self-interest.
self-interest. Okay.
And you can probably just put it in the middle of those
And then
shapes.
just fill like that.
Yeah.
What about scarcity and choice?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's good. Would that be
Definitely goes somewhere, but where is the question?
I think scarcity probably comes off of economics.
Yeah,
The
I
main
agree.
one up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like a economic principle, I guess. It's one of the driving factors of economics.
Yeah.
Oh boy. There it is. So I can just run through, I guess, a bunch of these other ones we have here. We have positive and normative economics. We have budget lines, factors of production, capital goods, consumer goods, economic growth. That's all in Chapter 1.
I think a couple more we could throw on the map would be, so Roy said choice, and then we could also throw up alternatives, and then supply and demand seem pretty crucial.
Yeah. Where did you want choice to go?
Probably off of economics.
Okay. What else did you say? I'm sorry.
I just thought supply and demand would be good on there somewhere, but I wonder if we need to put like production first and then put supply and demand off of that. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, supply and demand, it's a part of micro and macroeconomics. It's a part of general economics. So you want to do production off of economics and then do supply and demand branched off of that?
Sounds good. Yeah, it's tough because it's connected to producers and consumers, but that's great. It's all just like a bunch of concepts in a pile, right? They're also connected.
Yeah, and I want to say that that's possible too. Is if we wanted to connect macroeconomics to choice, we could connect a line. I don't know how to do that yet, but
Maybe you should put a line between supply and demand, showing a relationship. Maybe even a double line.
Does demand have anything to do with production?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, demand's based on what the consumer demand is. I mean, we always say supply and demand together, but they're really very different things.
Yeah.
It's just we say them together because we find equilibrium between the two.
Yeah, but I
So
don't think
maybe we should have a bubble that says equilibrium in between supply and demand.
sounds good. Yeah.
I'm going to go back to spelling school here.
They are really intertwined, aren't they? Because I'm like looking at opportunity cost, and that also goes to production.
Yeah.
It's just, it becomes complicated, and I think these bubbles were trying to simplify it.
Economics is not a simple thing.
And I don't
Did you guys take micro yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was tough.
I don't see anything about this mind map that is simplifying this in any way.
No, it's not.
Maybe the only thing it forces you to think about the concepts and whether or
That's
not you
true.
understand.
That's true.
Yeah. I think another relevant one seems to be markets. I don't know if it's competitive markets or just markets, but the marketplace.
Do you think markets would be between economics and production? Or are markets going to be macroeconomics?
No, markets is micro too.
Is it micro?
Because the market's where the consumers and the suppliers are brought together.
Okay.
Should I change production to markets and then move a production in between market and supply?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Good idea.
Okay.
And you know, maybe just under the headings of micro and macroeconomics, we could put what they are. So under micro, we could put individuals, groups, you know, kind of what the study of microeconomics is. And then under macro, we could put, you know, like the entire country, and then I can't think of the term that they used for aggregates. You could put aggregates under macroeconomics.
Yeah, that's good. Entire economy or something.
Or just country, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, this is looking more organized. This is good.
And then add another thing for macroeconomics that says aggregates.
How do you spell that?
That's micro. No, that needs to go under macro, not micro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
You're doing well.
Yeah, the simple substitution of an I for an A gets confusing sometimes. But it means everything.
That's a good start. That's looking good.
Okay, so we've got income effects, substitution effects, normal goods, inferior goods, substitute goods, complementary goods, changing demand, changing quantity, demanded. I don't know that those need bubbles. We got equilibrium, shortage. Those are more like principles, though, than bubbles.
Yeah, I don't know how detailed this thing has to be.
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be like huge.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
How about if we go to production and do a little bubble off of it, MB equals MC.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
And then maybe between economics and choice, we could put utility.
Like this utility?
Yeah, we already have a utility
Oh,
sheet.
yeah, never mind.
I mean, I can move it up there.
Well, maybe that would.
I mean, choice is a part of rational self-interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost wonder if this is good here. This might be all that he's looking for.
Do you think?
Yeah, so let me read his email. So he says, no, the mind map is for you. Hopefully it will help you trigger the key concepts in your memory. It does not need to be overloaded with text. Hopefully when you take your exam, you'll draw out a copy of each mind map and of the equations during the first 10-15 minutes. Then you'll have your study notes in place to help you as you take the exam. I'm just verifying the core topics are covered to help you with these study notes. So, I don't know. We could do a little more if we need, but...
It just feels like that supply and demand. I don't know. They talk so much about it. I feel like we need a little something with each one, or we can just call it good. I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, I mean, well, the things that would go under those, I mean, are like, quantity supplied, a lot of like formulas.
I was like thinking of words like scarcity or surplus and shortage, and I don't know. You know what? This is probably good. Hopefully he grades us nice and it'll be beautiful, because I think.
And if not, he'll give us
so
feedback, and
detailed.
this can't be a lot of points.
We can improve.
We'll make better choices next time based on utility.
Okay, so now the question is, how do I get this to you? Or do I just save it and have a link that I give to everybody?
Well, it says share up at the top there. I wonder what that
This
does.
one?
No, over to the left.
Oh.
Like on the same
What have I
bar
done?
as...
This one.
Yeah. Where does that take us?
If you wish to send the link yourself, copy the URL below and paste it to an IM or email message.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do that. And just send it to all of us.
I'll put it in the chat for this Google Hangout.
Ooh, what a trip. So perfect.
Let me know if y'all can open that up.
Oh, I'm looking at your screen. That's why. I'll stop looking at John.
Yeah, I got it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, looks
Okay,
great.
so we just turn that link in, you think?
Well, I don't know. I thought it said we had to turn it in individually.
Yeah, so we probably send that link.
Oh, so you mean we can just use what we create? Oh, good. I thought I had to draw it myself. That's awesome.
Lots easier. Thanks for making that, John.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm an expert now. I'll put that on my resume.
You're a bubble master.
Looks good, at least. Good enough.
Okay. I feel really good about this.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks awesome. So I guess we'll see each other again Thursday. I appreciate you guys putting this together. It was really nice getting the emails and knowing that someone else was thinking about this class too.
Yeah, so I think it'll stop when I click stop broadcast. It'll stop broadcasting, but I think the room stays here.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we should be able to come right back to it.
Yeah, I'll email everybody. I know I already sent it to John, but I'll email everybody else the actual link so that next time we should just be able to click on that link and we come here.
Now, don't we have to put that link up on the iLearn discussion board?
I don't know
Yep.
if we do. I'll take care of that.
Yeah, so, yeah, just email that link, and Rory, maybe you can put it up there, because I think that's just one of us has to do it, right?
For the recording of this meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just one of us.
All right, I'll try and figure that out again. Nobody will watch it because there's like 20 minutes of us trying to figure it out. Like, these people are stupid. We're moving on.
I think that's part of it. The instructor probably just pulls it up and is like, yeah, they recorded something. That's good enough for me.
I think so. Thanks for figuring it out, Rory.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so maybe, Rory, you're going to just put that link up and we'll just pop in. 7, well, for us it's 7. You guys, it's 8 for your mountain time next week on Thursday.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right,
All
guys.
right.
Thanks
Okay.
a lot.
See you
Thanks a
then.
lot.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.